to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of situations, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the tourmalinated quartz, reading number 2 with the rhodonite, reading number 3 with the chrysoprase, reading number 4 with the apophyllite, and reading number 5 with the Lemurian quartz. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the tourmalinated quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your own way. So make sure that you are not putting up any blockages for bringing in what you desire into your realm. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Lovers. The Lovers talks about soulmate connections. Oftentimes the Lovers are romantic soulmates, connecting with your soulmate or progressing on with your soulmate. Next, we see the Emperor. The Emperor talks about making the decisions that guide your life in the direction you want it to go, making those powerful decisions in your life. Next, we see the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about getting married. It is commitment. It doesn't have to be like the paper getting married if that's not what resonates with you. It's about making those long-term commitments. It can also be about doors opening and opportunities coming in. Next, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords says you're moving on from previous situations, moving into new situations, but you may be carrying some emotional baggage with you. So just keep that in mind, that there may be emotional baggage here that you need to release as you move forward. Next, we see the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about receiving the rewards for your labor, receiving what is coming to you from the work that you've put in. It's often material related. It does say that things are delayed, that you have to kind of let things mature for you to receive your abundance. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about some challenges and tests, but it says that you move through them quickly and you overcome them relatively easily. So the challenges that you're dealing with right now in your life are almost over, or at least some of them are almost over. Okay, so looking at this as a yes or no, It leans more towards the yes than it does the no. The issues here are more noteworthy. Your abundance is coming in, but it's delayed. You're moving on, but you may be carrying emotional baggage. You've got challenges, but you're going to overcome them. And then you have the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So many of you may be asking about making those soulmate connections, getting married to your soulmate. The answer looks like most likely yes. There may be some delays involved though with that Seven of Pentacles there. All right, now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you. All right, we start with Temperance. Temperance talks about balancing passion and emotion. Next, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about paying attention to details. It can also say that someone's paying attention to you or you're paying attention to someone else, maybe on social media. Next, we see the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says if you fight for what you want, you have the higher ground, you will be successful. And there's the Lovers again. Okay, so many of you making those soulmate connections, getting ready to make a soulmate connection, or possibly committing to a life with your soulmate. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We are going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, that is beautiful. So there is wonderful love. For many of you, it is romantic soulmates in your existence right now or in your very near future. So that is beautiful energy. Love is going to guide you through this next portion of your existence here. Now let's take a look at Moonology for the Page of Swords. What is there to add to the Page of Swords? Your hard work is paying off. Okay, this may be saying that you are paying attention to the details. You are paying attention to what's going on in your life, the moves and things that you need to do. You had the Emperor back in there, so you may be making some real significant foundational decisions in your life, and you're paying attention to how things are going. So your hard work with regards to your life, your path, the decisions that you're making, it is paying off. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to start with that Seven of Wands. What is there for the Seven of Wands here, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Balance. Okay, so the Seven of Wands says fight for what you desire. Put your energy in. You have the higher ground. You will succeed. But even as you do this, make sure that you stay balanced. Make sure you follow your intuition. Make sure that you balance emotion and passion, and just, don't let things become overwhelming for you. Now let's see Temperance here. Hunger. Okay, so this is about the balance. You got balance here, and you've got hunger clarifying Temperance. So there is definitely some need for balance. That may be what's kind of getting in your way and keeping you from progressing forward. So focus on balance, do a little bit of meditation, help you ask your guides for help. The balance needs to come into your life. You need to be balanced within yourself to kind of be able to navigate what's in front of you. Now, let's see the Lovers with the Spellcasting Oracle. Spirit guide. Okay. So the Lovers, your guides are guiding you towards this soulmate connection. Your guides are bringing it in. Your guides are talking to you and guiding you towards it. So just pay attention to what your guides are saying. Let them talk to you. Work on this balance and ask them for assistance. The Lovers connection is coming in, and your guides are working with it. You may have spirit guides that are working on the other side of the connection as well. Now, the Transparent Tarot, boundaries. Okay, so this boundaries card, it talks about boundaries in 2 different ways. It can talk about setting those good boundaries. See how she's got the fire all around her? Set those good boundaries. Set boundaries that take care of you. Make sure that you have those good, healthy boundaries to protect yourself. as you move forward. But then this also talks about breaking through those self-imposed boundaries, the boundaries we put on ourselves that are unnecessary. You're breaking through those. You've got the Six of Swords here saying that you are bringing some emotional baggage. It's time to shed that. It's time to let go of things from the past, let go of expectations from the past that do not serve you in the now, and break through those self-imposed boundaries. All right, now let's see the little starseed deck. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so very first we start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Absolutely. You have to be patient. This wonderful connection is going to come in for you. You are going to be successful. You are going to win, but you have to be patient and let the universe move at its own speed. Next, you get stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So take some time to meditate, focus on this balance, take some time to be still. And finally, you get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So what you've got going on inside reflects in the outside, in your 3D realm. These self-imposed boundaries, they're going to work as, actual boundaries. So whatever you want in the external world, or you desire in the external world, needs to be reflected in the inner world. So take some time, do some meditating, find that balance, because you're getting ready to step into things you really truly desire. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Rhodonite. Your first message of the reading is find a way to forgive. So whether you're forgiving yourself or someone else, you're going to have to find a way to forgive, because forgiveness sets you free. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Once more. All right, there we go. And we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about moving on, but it says you are carrying your emotional baggage with you. So you may be carrying baggage with you that is not helpful in your future situations. Next, we see the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown, and really appreciating that growth. Next, we see the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about celebrating victory. So there is going to be victory in your future or in your current state that you will be celebrating. I can't help but notice our first 3 cards are all 6s. You've got the angel number 666 coming out. Please don't think that that's a negative number. You can look into it. Angel numbers happen all the time. It's not negative. It does talk about bringing in balance. And you can look to see whatever else you might find. Your angels may bring you, or your guides may bring you a special message if you look into that number. Next, we see the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about worry. Whether the worry is about work or about home life, it is significant worry. And then topping everything off, we have the Five of Wands, which is about fighting. It can be fighting like controversy, arguing, that sort of thing, or it can be fighting for what you want, but there is significant fighting. So we have 3 6s and 2 5s. The angel numbers are coming in really, really strongly in your reading. This looks like a no. I know you have the victory in the 6 of Wands, so many of you probably hoping for that no, but with the 5s coming out and the 6 of Swords starting us off, this looks like a no to whatever you ask Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Ace of Wands, so starting something new that you're passionate about. Judgment, a second chance coming in. This is a second chance for something you desire to. It's a second chance to do things the way you wish that you had the first time. The Chariot, things moving forward quickly through your strength, determination, and drive. And the Page of Cups, fun, socializing, spending time with friends. All right, so your situation cards are very, very positive. Like I said, with the 6 of Wands being in the transparent tarot, I feel like a lot of you are really happy with the answer being no. That no is a very positive answer for you. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be strong. Okay, yeah, your guides are telling you be strong as you deal with what's in front of you, because you do have the 5 of Wands, which is the fighting, and the 5 of Swords, which is the worrying. So those are some things that you may be dealing with. Be strong as you move through them. You've got a new beginning that is going to be all passionate. It's going to be a second chance for what you desire. You're going to move quickly into it, and your drive is going to carry you forward, and there's going to be fun. So there's all kinds of wonderful things in your situations in the immediate future. So be strong as you move into it. Now, let's see the Chariot with Moonology. What is there for the Chariot here? Bring love into the situation. All right, so let love guide you. Bringing love into your situations, especially if you're dealing with needing to forgive someone, bringing love in is going to help things move forward. It's going to give you that forward motion through the situations that you're looking for. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with Judgment. What is there for Judgment here? Assessing. Okay, so the assessing regarding the second chance, it's saying when you're provided the second chance, take your time as you move into it, whatever the second chance is for you, whether it's a relationship or a second chance at a job you want or a second chance in a friendship, whatever the second chance looks like for you. Make sure you take the time, assess what you're doing as far as the energy that you're putting in. Make sure you do it the way you want to this time. Now, let's see the Page of Cups as well. Abundance. All right, there is going to be an abundance of fun and socializing and just, you enjoying your existence here. So that is that's something wonderful to look forward to. And it's encouraging you to focus on the fun in abundance. Let yourself have fun. We're here to have fun and enjoy our lives, enjoy our time on earth this time. So let yourself have fun. Let's see the Spellcasting Oracle for the Ace of Wands. Blessings. This beginning is a blessing. Your passions are going to be all tied up in it, and it is going to feel like a wonderful blessing for you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was no to whatever question you asked. Travel. Interesting. Okay, so you have 2 boats involved here. This talks about moving forward. The travel card, it can talk about travel. You may be talking about travel. And if that's the case, then take it however it resonates for you. But for most of you, this is talking about moving forward. The answer is no, so that you can move forward, so that you can move into whatever's next and hopefully let go of whatever baggage you can release as you move into what's new. Now, let's take a look at the Little Starseed deck. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. You are absolutely limitless. So, really don't forget that as you move forward into the situations in front of you. You also get observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life, especially as you move into the second chance with the assessing. Make sure that you're taking time to observe everything around you, nature, your energy, the energy of others. Let yourself observe, and you don't have to rush forward into anything. Move forward at the speed that resonates with you. And finally, release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. That's what this Six of Swords is talking about. You need to release things from the past so that you can move into the future. Forgive wherever forgiveness is needed. It's going to release it. It's going to set you free, and you're going to be able to move forward. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the chrysoprase. Your first message of the reading is to allow yourself to receive. So make sure that you don't have any abundance blockages. Allow yourself to receive what it is you desire. Now let's take a look at your transparent tarot to get a yes or no for your question. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'm going to cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards to get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll do one more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says you may have to fight for what you want, but if you put the energy in, you're going to win. You're going to be successful. You're going to succeed. So you may have to fight for it, but you will be successful. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about a new beginning that's emotionally fulfilling. Kind of the idea of your cup runs over in a positive emotional way. Next, we see the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning of a material nature. So something new coming in. This could be a new job. It could be a new career choice. It's just a wonderful, positive impact on your material realm. Next, we see the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says, treat yourself to a little bit of luxury. Do something a little bit luxurious for yourself to help bring in that abundance that you desire. Next, we see the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots and lots of options, making sure you use your discernment to choose the option that's right for you. So you have significant beginnings happening right now. Make sure you choose those things that resonate with your soul, that are right for you. Use your discernment and don't rush into anything. And then topping everything off, we have the Six of Wands, which talks about victory. We started with the Seven of Wands saying, if you fight for it, you will win. And the Six of Wands tops everything off saying, you will celebrate your victory. This looks like a pretty strong yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. The Hierophants. All right, so making those foundational changes. This could represent getting married. This could represent going back to school to change your career, which I think we even mentioned with the Pentacles here. It can also talk about finding a set of beliefs that resonate with you on the foundational level. Two of Wands, that is partnerships flourishing, whether they're creative or romantic, developing those partnerships that grow over time. The Tower. All right, so some things are changing. Some things are being broken down to be rebuilt new. Change is not always bad, though. Change can be very, very good sometimes, but change is happening in your situations nonetheless. And then the Ace of Cups. That's our second time seeing the Ace of Cups. There is a new emotional beginning coming in for you that is going to really be fulfilling on the emotional level. Now, let's see Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, whatever's in their best benefit. Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is the Archangel of Joy. That's why her card's all yellow. So lots of joy coming into your realm. Archangel Jophiel is there for you so that you can call out to her. If you need a little extra joy, a little extra happy, she is trying to bring that energy in for you. Now let's see the Tower with Moonology. What is there to add to the Tower? Prosperity lies ahead. See, like I said, change is not always bad. This can be change from a lack mindset or a lack set of circumstances to a prosperous one. So prosperity is in your future. Things are going to change. Prosperity is going to come in. Now, let's see. I want to see the Two of Wands with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Two of Wands? Attraction. Okay, so you are attracting partnerships that are going to help you grow and flourish down your path. Whether this is a romantic partner or a business partner, you are attracting partnerships to you that are going to be beneficial in the long run for you. Now, the Hierophant, making those commitments, making those foundational changes. Realization. Okay, so you guys are probably realizing now or have recently realized the changes that need to happen on the foundational level of your life to bring in the things that you desire. Realization leads to doing. The Hierophant's about doing, about making those changes, about, really kind of shaking things up. The Tower's also about change. It's time for you to shake things up and step into the reality that you desire. Now, let's see the Ace of Cups with the Spell Casting Oracle. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the Ace of Cups, please. Boundaries. Okay, so as you step into this emotional beginning, boundaries are going to be important. Make sure you have those boundaries that keep you safe and comfortable in your zone. So, not letting anyone cross those boundaries, but also this is about really exceeding your self-imposed boundaries. So whatever boundaries you've put on yourself, I could never be that happy. I could never receive this. I could never achieve that. Whatever those boundaries are that you've placed on yourself, and we all do it from time to time. It's something that just happens. We get those mindsets in there and we have to deal with them. It's part of being human. Deal with the whatever mindset is kind of self-sabotaging you so that you can step into this beginning with kind of a clean slate. Now, the Transparent Tarot was yes to whatever your question was. It's a pretty strong yes. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot? Ooh, passion. I like it. So yes, and your passions are going to be involved. Passion is going to guide you forward. And it's going to kind of, the situations are going to resonate with you on a passionate level. Now, let's see the Starseed deck. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for group number 3, please. Thank you. All right, so we're going to start with abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. That's very true. Make sure you have a service mindset and that abundance is just going to come, right towards you. Next, you get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So whatever it is you want in your external world needs to be part of your inner world. So change your thoughts accordingly if you need to. And then finally, stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So take a moment, be still, and then step into those changes that are meant for you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Apophyllite. Your first message of the reading is to stay positive. So make sure you stay positive, see the positive side of whatever situation you're dealing with. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards to get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with Temperance. Temperance talks about balance between passion and emotion, and really it's beautiful balance. Like, this is balance between fire and water with a rainbow. So it's true, complete balance. Now, we also have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is about moving on, moving into future situations, but it says you might be bringing some of your baggage from previous situations with you. So release it, let it go so that you can move forward. Next, we see the Lovers. The Lovers talks about the soulmate connection. It normally is a romantic soulmate. Soulmates don't have to be romantic. You can be soulmates with an animal companion, with a friend, but normally the Lovers is romantic in nature. So many of you may be asking questions about soulmates. Next, we see the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands talks about a little bit of fighting. It says that you could be dealing with fighting in your life at the moment, or it could be talking about you needing to fight for what you want, you needing to put your energy in and fight for your desires. And then topping everything off, we have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is about celebrating. It's celebrating with friends, having wonderful situations to celebrate. All right, so this looks like a yes to whatever you ask tarot. You may need to fight for what it is you are asking about, and there may be some things you need to release before you step into it, but it looks like a yes to whatever you asked. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Cups, that's a new beginning of an emotional nature. Goes really well with that Lovers there. Now, Queen of Cups, that says you have the emotional maturity to step into whatever emotional situations are out there in front of you at this point. The Star, that is beautiful. That's healing and a gift from the divine. And then the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the marriage card. It's the commitment card. So I really feel like a lot of you are asking questions about romance, about your soulmate, your relationships. Yeah, there may be fighting. You may have had a fight with your soulmate, or you may need to fight for the relationship. But it does look like there are a lot of soulmate connections here. There is healing and a gift in your realm right now, a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling that you have the maturity to deal with, and then possibly marriage for some of you, or making those commitments in your realm with someone that you care about right now. Now let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Happiness, beautiful. So you have wonderful happiness coming into your realm. That is wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm so happy that this is it's such a happy set of circumstances. Like, you have wonderful, new beginnings coming in that are emotional and fulfilling. You have, a gift from the universe that's going to make you happy. That's wonderful news. Now, let's use Moonology for this Four of Wands. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So this is talking about commitment, and it says nothing will come of the situation. So the commitment between you and a significant other is not going to change the relationship that you're in, just because you guys decide to, put it on paper or to, do something official doesn't change the love that you have. Nothing is going to change because you make this step. So if you're worried that you haven't made the step into commitment yet, it doesn't change the love that you have. Or if you're concerned that once you do take this step, it's going to change the love in your connection, that's also not the case. Nothing is going to change because you make that commitment. Your souls are committed to each other because you are soulmates. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Cups. What is there to add to the Queen of Cups here? Resilience. Yes. Okay. So whatever situation you're dealing with, I feel like some of you may have gotten into a fight with your significant other. Whatever situation you're dealing with, you have the emotional maturity to deal with it. You have the resilience to kind of pick up and keep moving forward. And you're going to be okay. Keep those thoughts positive, stay positive. You're going to overcome whatever challenge is in front of you. Now, the Ace of Cups, what is there to add here? Long night moon, the darkness. All right, this has been a long time coming. So something you've been desiring for a long time, or possibly just coming out of like the clear blue sky, like you're just, walking around one day and then you meet your soulmate. And the fact is, that's how it happens for everyone. You meet your soulmate and then you look back and you're like, oh, that was just an ordinary day. And it was, except for, that was the day that everything started. So this has been a long time coming, but you are going to be stepping into it. So keep those thoughts positive. For those of you that are not in a soulmate connection yet, you have that connection coming in. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the star. What is there for the star here? Strength. All right. So you have strength and healing. Part of the gift that you're receiving from the universe is the wonderful strength to deal with the situations, the resilience and emotional strength to deal with what's in front of you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which does look like a yes to whatever you ask Tarot, you get lighten your load. Okay, so you guys may be dealing with overwhelming situations right now. The answer being yes has to do with, like, you need to lighten your workload. You're carrying the weight of the world on your back, and you need to release some of that. Find that balance that Temperance is talking about. The answer is yes to your question, or at least most likely yes to your question. And the part of that being yes is to lighten your load, is to make things easier so that you can continue forward into the beautiful situations that are headed your way. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. So, angels for group number 4. Thank you. That was a lot. We're going to take the ones that are face up. That's a lot. Okay. All right, let's see here. So, you start with no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Then you get light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yes, let your light shine. You also get courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. You have the strength for everything in front of you right now. And finally, love. Live your truth and share the love that's in your soul. So let love guide you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Lemurian Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to practice patience. So make sure that you are patient regarding the things that you desire, and patience kind of guides you through your day. Now let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards to get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, once more. Okay, here we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Hermit. The Hermit talks about spending time alone. It says that you can spend that time alone very productively and accomplish things in it, but it talks about kind of being on your own, spending time alone. Next, we see the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety, dealing with anxiety, and I'm not diagnosing anything. Anxiety is a feeling. It's fear about the future. So many of you may be dealing with fear regarding your future. Next, we see Judgment. Judgment talks about a second chance. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes, getting a second chance. Next, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity, sharing what you have with others. The Queen of Pentacles can represent a person. She doesn't have to be very abundant, though she can be, but she shares what she has. She shares what she has with those around her. Next, we see the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about fear around money. Fear of loneliness as well can be represented in the Five of Pentacles. And then topping everything off, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about worry. So you've got worry and anxiety in here a couple of times. All right, now this looks like the answer is most likely no to whatever you asked tarot. I know there's a second chance with the Judgment and the Phoenix, but everything else kind of looks like probably not to whatever you asked. The Queen of Coins probably represents you, and it's just saying that your generosity is going to bring in a second chance. But the answer to your question, most likely no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. All right, the Seven of Swords, that talks about hanging on to things too tightly. So you're being advised, don't hang on to situations or things too tightly. It can also say that something undisclosed or possibly even sneaky may be going on in the background somewhere in your life. Next, we see the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about celebrating and having things to celebrate, specifically with friends. The Ten of Wands, so some things in your life also very overwhelming. We're going to get oracles, see how you deal with that. And then the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about a soulmate connection. So making soulmate connections doesn't have to be romantic. Soulmate connections oftentimes are, but it could be a soulmate connection that's even a friend here. Now let's get oracle for everything. So angels, for group number 5, please, whatever they need to hear. Compassion. All right, so compassion being poured out on you by the universe, and you being asked also to pour out compassion on those around you. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to start with that Seven of Swords. What is there for the Seven of Swords here? Step out of your comfort zone. All right, so don't hang on to things or situations from the past. Don't cling to things. Let things go. Step out of your comfort zone. See what's out there for you. Let's also see this 10 of Wands. A time for healing. Okay, so this overwhelming energy you guys have been dealing with, the overwhelming situations, the anxiety about the future, the worry, all of it is just kind of boiling over. It's time to take a break. It's time to step back. It's time to heal some of that. So make sure you're taking good care of you. Don't let yourself just continue to be overwhelmed. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for this Three of Cups. What is there to add to the Three of Cups here? Peace. All right, so part of what you are going to be celebrating is your peace, having a wonderful inner peace, which is super important and cannot be underestimated. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Two of Cups with regards to the soulmate connection. Forgiveness. All right, so with regards to the soulmate, this may be, this is probably a soulmate you already know. And like I said, soulmates don't have to be romantic. They can be friends as well. Forgiveness is needed, whether you need to forgive yourself for something you've done towards your soulmate, or you need to forgive your soulmate for something they've done towards you. Forgiveness is going to be important in your soulmate connection in some way. So remember, forgiveness sets you free. It doesn't mean that whatever happened is okay. It just means that you're going to release the energy and move forward. Now let's see the transparent tarot, which was most likely no to whatever you asked. You get prosperity. All right, so the answer is most likely no, but it is to bring prosperity into your life. So the answer being no will have a positive impact on your prosperity. Now let's take a look at the little starseed deck. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one flipped completely over. Okay. All right, let's see here. We're going to start with wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So wherever you see an adversary, wherever things are not getting along, maybe with this forgiveness and the soulmate, make sure that you take that opportunity to expand your light. Next, you get celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Celebrate your peace, celebrate your achievements. In fact, I'm going to move this over here because I think that forgiveness kind of goes with the wisdom. And the celebrations can be about you. And then finally, inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So make sure whatever it is you desire in your external world is reflected in your inner world. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.